Okay, I'm gonna do a little recording. Hopefully this is going to be useful. I'm in a different part of town I haven't been in a long time. And oh, there's a lot of tires down there. And they have their brush and bulky pickup. And I see a lot of like old furniture and mattresses and couches, chest of drawers, all kinds of stuff that I don't think I'm going to be able to use. And I've actually been trying to be a little bit more picky because, I don't have a ton of room in my backyard anyway. And I can see that I'm burying, that the roots are growing into the ground. So even though they're in the containers, oh, that's a pretty street. So, turn around here. So they're growing into the ground, even though they're in the containers, which means that I have to leave them there unless I want to rip them out. And kill the root, which will kill the plants. So I'm kind of leaving them where they're at. Which means that I have a jungle partially in my backyard. Oh, let's go down the street. Oh, it's a dead end. Let's go. I have a jungle in my backyard, and it's just gonna get jungly-er. So, trying to. Excuse me. Oh, this is a dead end. I don't have any trash out. What's going on over here? This is really cute. I mean, this is when there's coffee, like, ooh, that's a new build house. Oh, that's so cute. Or a renovated house. And these kinds of dead ends, it's like a little bit more safe because you don't come down here really if you don't have a reason to be down here. I feel really dumb talking today. And I had some bad news this morning in that we didn't get a sale for a solar project that we thought was going to go in our favor. And just saying, oh my gosh, look at that cute house. Okay, and little paved driveway, so cute. All right, so we didn't get a sale on a project that we thought we were going to be able to get. And evidently, he was not able to open up the PDFs or the attachments that I sent him, which I don't know. No one else that I can recall, and just remember my memory is shit, but nobody else that I can recall stating that the attachments wouldn't open. And even if they didn't open, that the link that I then sent, the direct live URL link, didn't open. Let's say, let me find out where the heck I gotta go. I'm gonna go back over to the other side, and this is Miracle Mile. Oracle. What are you trying to do? Yeah, I gotta go across the Outlook and Office 360 not be verified. I don't know what that is, so stop doing that. Okay. Our project probably was more expensive, and I told him that like in the first couple of minutes that it was what he's accustomed to, or just on the scale of high and low. We were somewhere in the middle, and that's just how it comes down oftentimes. And when people are going around and getting 6 and 7 proposals, I know that I'm not going to win. I basically know that I'm not going to win because when people do that, what they're doing is basically price shopping. And so they're going to go with the least costly proposal that they think is going to fit their needs. And I can't get these proposals from these homeowners after they say no to me. I'm looking at them like, oh, hold on a second. Oh, these couches. There's a little pot. There's a lot of junk. And this route, there's a lot of junk, which is sometimes good, but sometimes it's just like it's useless stuff. So anyway, going back to the proposal on this customer, and they just were like really irritated that they couldn't open the links. And the other rep who was with me on the proposal, he said he could open it. And when I emailed them the same, oh my God, I don't know what's wrong. But when I CC'd to the other rep, he could open them. So I don't know what the issue is, but in the end, we always inform. I thought I would try to be funny. People laughed. I laughed. It was a good kind of presentation. We felt pretty good about it. But like I said, it's hard to be competitive at our pricing. For some reason, in the state of Arizona, it's very difficult. So, my best bet is people who are open to it, have looked at the option, and more furniture. I'm gonna drive down here real quick and look at this furniture. People who are open to the idea of going solar, who trust me, believe in me, and believe that I will give them a good deal and that it's gonna be fine. That's what I need. I just need people to believe and to be. Is that a container? I'm just gonna jump out and take a look at that. Oh, these guys have solar. Love them. Ooh, that's a beautiful metal roof. Hold on a second. Let me just go take a look at this real quick. Give me a second. Okay, so what I couldn't see was that it was damaged. It was a big water, not a big one, probably like an 100 gallon water cistern, portable one. So that's what I was looking at, because those are always good. I could grow things in them after, drilling holes in the bottom and making sure that they have drainage. But that one was totally cracked, so. Back to the solar beliefs. So it's painful. I can see that my storage is running out on my disk, and I didn't bring another SD card. So we're only going to have a little bit more time, and I'm going to have to dump this. Where am I? So many interesting places on this planet. Half the time I'm like, I'll just live in a what are these, like super long mobile homes on a piece of land that I bought. That would totally be fine for me. And to have land and have a little home that obviously you want to stand up and it's comfy, it has AC and all the stuff that you need, and the kids be comfortable. But I really just want to buy. That's a porta potty that's got a washing station next to it. That's pretty cool. Where am I? Okay, let me go up a little further. Right? Is that where I'm going? We're going. Okay, so I think this is a really big zone for the brush and bulky. So So, yeah, just finding some customers and trying to do my brush and bulky pickup. And times are hard, y'all. It's no fun, and times are hard. Please understand that. And I'm trying to get people to understand that. And oh, this is close to an old soccer field, so I think I know where I am for the most part. The soccer field that we used to play at, but yeah, now I just gotta see if I can find some things. What I really want to find are just some good containers. I'm totally good with that. I haven't done anything with the irrigation tubes yet, and I really have to figure that out. But because the irrigation tubes, there's a section, I'll have to find a way to connect them and keep them sealed so that the water can run through smoothly and there's no leaks, because I don't want to waste water. So haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. I have started, I did put some soil into the containers that I found 2 weeks ago. And bought some seedlings at a home show that I went to in Phoenix. And that I'm going to grow in those 3. I'm going to grow something. But something weird happened last night. Like, all my water stayed on for the, I don't know what happened. I'll have to look at it again today. But all my water basically stayed on at night, and a huge flood on the east side of my house where all the watermelons and melons are. I actually saw some baby cucumbers. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And I watched a video where it said that you need to, as much as it hurts, you need to pluck off like the first 2 or 3 that grow, because this will make greater proliferation of the rest of the cucumbers. So I was like, okay, there's a ton of just junk. Oh, what is this? This is a mobile home park? Hold on, let me check up here real quick. This is so interesting. There's no mobile homes here. There was some junk. Obviously this used to be something, but it's just huge lot. I wonder how much it is. I wonder if this is for sale. There's mobile homes all over, on every side. So that always, doesn't bode awfully well, but it's got some serious fencing with some serious wire. Get out of here. All right, let me turn this off so I can save my stuff.
With you all the time. Democrats are playing the playbook the Republicans threw out a long time ago.
Exactly. So, but yeah. Now, if we just voted more and showed up more, we could have more people like that. But that's a whole complicated thing. Speaking of America, this song was mentioned a few weeks ago, and it's one of my favorite songs by Prince. Came out in 1985, and the lyrics are amazing, and they really, really hit hard today. I want to read you a few of the lyrics. Some of these songs are really lyrically heavy too. Aristocrats on a mountain climb, making money, losing time. Communism is just a word, but if the government turn over, it'll be the only word that's heard. Me, little sister making minimum wage, living in a one-room jungle monkey cage. Can't get over, she's almost dead. She may not be in the black, but she happy she ain't in the red. This song called America. Play it. I'm surprised they didn't call him a concert. First for the songs. Communism is just the worst. And let it start. It just Oh, the first one's in a boulder.
You do a little bit feeling.
Okay, that's it was Charles with the rise on the boulder. Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah.
What you got to say?
Everybody, you know, I couldn't have the list without this one. 1975 is number 4 on the list. Every time I hear this song, it just immediately puts me like in a time capsule, and I feel like I'm back in the 70s in this moment watching these events happen. I'm ready.
Karen Hunter's song on her show.
Yeah, man. Straight.
Harold Velvet of the Blue West. How you put the ground?
Thank you so much.
You know, the thing is, too, when is the last time we've had a socially conscious song be a big hit record? Since we had a socially conscious song be a big hit. And you would think the art of the times would reflect that. But no. Now we have Sabrina Carpenter.
And the word. I would like to call the name, I'm not calling anybody. I want the artist mad at me. But now with people
Who I am.
So I'll throw talk to Esme.
Now we have Morgan Whalen. Like, this is the time for social revolutionary songs. And I'm not saying that there aren't artists doing it, but I'm saying like they ain't hitting. This was a big hit.
But radio, but the question is, will radio even play that? That's really the question. I mean, you have to have all the mechanisms working and whatnot. And so people do it. Like I had a conversation with a record executive about the project I'm working on, and she said, "Oh, we kind of did one of those. We're not really doing that." Like, and people are. I mean, and now it's probably even more or less likely that you would see that because somebody doesn't want to do that and then have Trump like target their company. So, I mean, there are a lot of, things happening here. I don't know. They make people apprehensive, I guess.
Let's do one more, and then I want to go to a break. But I had to bring up this dude because, although I'm not from Jersey, I was born in Jersey, and I love Jersey.
Yeah.
And this is absolutely a protest song. Yep, absolutely a song about social justice. And it's a song about the way veterans are treated. And veterans are treated so awful in this country. It should be easy to get health care. It should be, it should not, every single person in Congress should be voting to support our veterans. And when I see I don't care how much it costs. They have literally fought for a right to exist. And we have been shitting on veterans for years, whether it is veterans from World War II who fought for this country, then they would come over here back to the South and get lynched, whether it was veterans during Vietnam who got cancer or had massive PTSD. And this song is just so epic to me. I want to read a little bit of the lyrics. Got into a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand, sent me off to a foreign land to go and kill the yellow man. That's referring to someone who's Asian. Come back home to the refinery. Hiram man says, son, if it was up to me. Went down to see my VA man. He said, son, don't you understand now? Had a brother at Keyshawn fighting off them Viet Cong. They're still there. He's all gone. He had a woman he loved in Saigon. Got a picture of him in her arms now. It's an amazing song about, God damn it, they're fighting for this country.